Hey guys, I'm going to show you a progressive house track I made a while ago. Let's play into it. Yeah, so that's the sound of the main part. You can see the track lasts overall 12 minus 5, 7 minutes more or less. We have several regions over here. This is the intro section, lasting like 2 minutes more or less. Kick being filtered in slowly and then it's playing through. Then we are falling into some kind of drop where the melodies are played out a little more. Then there's a main part, the first main part. After that, around 4 minutes later, we have second break, and then we are dropping into the second main part, and then from about 5-30 minutes on, we are fading out into our outro section. So this is kind of a quite common structure for progressive house tracks, and this one was actually released on a label. And I'm going to walk you quickly through several parts. So over here is a kick. It's EQ'd a little. And there's a filter that's automated over there. Let's play the clap as well. That's more a snare actually. Yeah. And then I have a bass over here. I'm going to play that in a minute. And then you have, for this genre, pretty important is to play around a lot with drum sounds and effects. So I'm going to break this down quickly. Let's listen to this grouped section of drum samples. So all these sounds are in simpler devices, and as you can see, they got their own track each, and they're positioned quite differently from each other, as you can see. And yeah, let's play it like this. Play this again. So you can see quite a little bit of work in here to make it sound interesting. There's a deep kick, there's a pre-clap, always coming before the actual clap, and some rides and some kind of sounds that create this atmosphere. Over here there's another group of effects. Let's play that from here. It's consisting of riser effects, reverse effects, some crashes, cymbals, sweeps, and a little bit of vocal chops. And over here I chopped this vocal together until I found it nice enough to use it over here. A little bit of auto filtering and simple delay, and Yeah, so that's very important. Those parts are very important for making interesting transitions. So we have reverse effects, risers over here, then we have kind of crashes over there, some short choppings, and that's helping us a lot to make this break, the end of this break and the drop start kind of interesting. So let's listen to everything again. Yeah, and to make it a little easier to follow along, I recorded this group actually into this audio track over here. I just recorded all of them with the resampling function, and all those effects will be now in here. Yeah, so you can see I try to make it look a little bit easier and to have a little more overview. Let's go to the bass sound. This is the bass sound. It's a silent 1 bass. I think maybe some people of you will have this preset. It's just slightly tweaked. And let's have a look at the strings. They're out of Albino, pretty old synth. Don't use it now anymore, but used it for this song. And it gets a low cut, it gets some nice reverbs out of Tora Verb. I use this plugin for long reverbs. And there's a little EQ8 over here, cutting out the mid and low frequencies in the middle. It's set on mid-side mode over here. And I also have another group called Instruments over here. Let's listen separately. Yeah, that's some kind of arpeggio sound. Very far away, very, very subtle. Adding atmosphere. Over here we are having another albino. That's actually the driving plug. So you can see 16s. Yeah, and all the sidechaining information is coming from this sidechaining track over there. And you can see in the breakdown I'm not using the sidechain, and sometimes in the end of the 16th bar I'm taking the sidechain out to open those up a little bit. And over here this is another sound playing this quite similar notes. Let's play it from here. Yeah, this one came actually out of the FM8, but this thing crashed a couple of days. That's why I freezed it. And but you can see there's a compressor over here, auto filter, doubler from Waves and another Tora verb, and I think I changed my system from Windows to Mac the other day, and some plugins are still missing because I only have them on Windows. But anyways, so we're going on. Over here there's operator. I use this one just to create the white noise. It's pretty common to do that. You just select one of the oscillators and use the noise white waveform, and then you use the filter over here to sweep down. See, operator filter frequency, we are sweeping down as we are going along 16 bars. Yeah, and we're also taking the sidechaining information over here to have it pumping a little bit. And I got another section over here. It's the lead section. This is another albino lead, and this is actually what makes this track. Let's check it over here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this track, and back then I kind of used a lot of effects. As you can see, that might not be necessary actually. Important part over here is you're using it not in the polyphonic mode, but you're in the glide mode, and you're telling your synthesizer to hold the note. That's how you create this effect of wow, wow, wow. Exactly, you can see that over here. Oops, you can see it over here. If you hold like the upper note and you insert some of the lower notes, it will go. Yeah, so that's how I made this lead, and we have a sub bass over here, always in the breakdowns. That's a Predator bass classic 06 patch. Nothing fancy, it's just adding the sub bass frequencies. It's a sinus, I guess. And that's giving you this warm, paddy feeling in the breakdown. Just noticed I took out the sidechaining when I showed you the strings before, and you notice if you put the sidechaining out over here in the main part, they are really way too loud. So yeah, it's so much more groovy with the sidechaining on. So yeah, that's really important over here. And yeah, we're starting into the track like this. then we are playing a little part of the main lead that will come later, just to make it more interesting in the beginning. Yeah, so that's basically how you make this style, or how I made this style. It's fairly easy. It's not too many tracks also for this kind of music, yeah, I don't do this kind of music at the moment anymore, but I liked it back in the day and it was fun creating it. So I hope you enjoyed having a look into the project, and yeah. Maybe you can try to rebuild something like this or whatever you want. And feel free to subscribe to our channel. Bye.